Hi guys, just trying to do a quick video, trying to explain some of the aspects that I've gone over in the past. A few people have commented to me in person mostly, to try and understand paradigms a little bit better. So let me just quickly cover that. Try and give you a few examples and try and go into a little bit more depth and to explain how complex a paradigm can be. First of all, it's not a mathematical. Mathematics is something that you would use to prove something or to come up with a theorem from using numbers or sequences. Science is more the opposite of that, where you come up with a theorem first and then try and use logic, as in maths, to prove or disprove that theorem. Paradigm is more based on noticing something, or the opposite of that, to believe it entirely, and seeing what results out of that. Okay, I can give you a few examples. One of the examples is this. Okay, good intentions can be viewed as a bad thing, or a person with bad experiences, or the alternative. Bad intentions can be viewed as a good thing. For example, say if I went to prison and I instructed my solicitor to come defend me. So he's defending me in court, comes back, speaks to me in person and says, okay, I've got good news and bad news. I've just been to court and tried my best to defend you. Okay, what would you like first? And I've turned around and said, go on then, give me the bad news first. Right, so he turns around and he says, okay, unfortunately, my friend, you've got the death penalty via an electric chair. So I'm like, whoa. So that was the bad intentions. Sorry, that was the bad news. What the hell is the good news then? So the solicitor turns around and says, okay, after much fighting, I've been able to manage to reduce your voltage. Right, so he had good intentions and it resulted in a bad thing. Unfortunately, I'm going to be on the electric chair longer, for example. Now, that's just one example. I could use this video as an example. Let's try that. Okay, so I'm here trying to teach people. Well, mainly the goal of these videos and channel was to help people get through depression, something that I've suffered with myself, because I know how hard it is, how negative thought processes work in your mind. You're not optimistic, you're a complete pessimist when you're going through depression, and that's all it is. You just gotta flip from one to the other, and that's what I'm trying to do for people. I don't want you to go the other way, obviously. I don't want to put you into depression. So if you're positive, don't watch my videos. If you're negative, then try and understand some of this dualistic thinking. I think it's a lovely name for the channel. And if you like my videos, try and recommend me to someone that's a pessimist. Try and share my videos, or try and comment on my videos so that I could use that. But ultimately, me teaching you leads to a self-defeating paradigm. What I mean by that is, okay, if I'm in love and I'm not with the person I love, and that person loves me or watches my videos and sees the intellect behind it, let's just say, and they love me back as a result of that. And one of my opinions is, okay, you know what? If you love someone, then you have to kind of let them go and let them come to you. Well, if they did that and I did that, then it's self-defeating, isn't it? Right? We're never going to hook up, are we? That's what I mean by self-defeating. But as long as people in this world are happy from the information that I can give to them, and it leads to a better life on earth, then ultimately the paradigm goes on. I could turn around and say, okay, I'm living in a better world, my children are raised in a better world, I'm happy. So that's a paradigm. paradigm within a paradigm, and that's hard to explain to people. Okay, the truth is the internal joy aspect is to forgive people, even your enemies, and that is hard to do, because ultimately we're based upon memories that have been imprinted in our mind from a young age in our environment that we were raised in, and also memories also interpreted into our genetic code structure. I might wear my great granddad's nose, or my great great granddad's ears, or my father's eyes, or whatever. Not saying that it is the case, but I'm just saying that's how memory is kept in DNA. Long term memory, obviously, ancestral. So that's all I wanted to cover in terms of trying to explain a paradigm. Thank you very much.